Hello, everyone, and I hope everyone had a great opportunity to acknowledge and enjoy Arab American Heritage Month for the month of April. My name is Kyle Tribble, and I serve as Director of Culture and Community Engagement here at the district's DEI office. And I'm very grateful for you to take the time and stop by. So welcome to the Equity in Practice series. If you're not familiar, the Equity in Practice series is focused on highlighting equity, cultural awareness, and social justice. This month we celebrate Arab American Heritage Month. We would like to highlight the student perspective of Arab American Heritage Month, and also just tap into a little bit more of the Arab American community and culture. I want to also highlight that Arab American Heritage Month is a time to reflect and also celebrate the Arab American community along with their traditions, cultures, and accomplishments. I hope in doing just that, we have two student leaders here to join the conversation today. So at this time, I will hand it over to our two guests. Ladies, if you have an opportunity, could you just give us your name, your school, your grade, and one fun fact about yourselves?
Hi, my name's Habiba Mahmoud. I'm a student at Central High School and I'm a sophomore. One fun fact about me is that I really love spending time with children, and I hope that I could help them in some way in my career in the future.
Hi, my name is Zakra El Muradova. I'm from Central High School and I'm a sophomore. And one fun fact about me is I like math a lot.
Nice, nice, great. Thank you both again for being here. We really appreciate it. So we can jump into the conversation. Just have a few questions to just start us off. So can you just give us and share a little bit about your personal background and your heritage? That can include just like cultural traditions, celebrations within your family and within the Arab American community.
Okay, so my parents and my family is originally from Egypt, and some traditions that we have is that we usually try to be try spending time together, gatherings, just like have a lot of spending time together and stuff.
Yeah, my parents are from originally Uzbekistan. It's located in Central Asia, but I have sisters who are from Saudi Arabia. So one of our traditions are, like she says, we have a lot of gatherings and we spend a lot of family time together and just get together.
Mhm.
Great, great. Thank you so much for that. Um, So I'll move along to another question. So within the Arab heritage and culture, how do you both stay connected to the culture and heritage, especially when living in America, where Arab culture may not be like the dominant culture here? So how do you stay connected and how do you stay grounded to your culture and heritage?
Well, like I said, we have a lot of like gatherings and just like stick together. It just like gets us like connected to the culture a lot. I feel like we're like together all the time and just, yeah, have fun together.
I feel like if you're really confident, you should definitely try to showcase your culture wherever you are. If you are at your local neighborhood, local school, starting a club could be beneficial as well. And then when finding other students or other friends around you who also are from Arab heritage background, try to get them to also share about their heritage and value it, especially as you said, since like here in the United States, it's not usually dominant. So try to like showcase it, teach other people about it. If your friends are willing to learn, share with them, teach them. So yeah.
Yeah, and as well, like I'm not from like Arab country, but since I joined Minas, I learned a lot about like a lot of things about Arab countries, and just like Minas been like really a lot of knowledge to me about the Arab countries.
And to further explain, MENAS is the Middle Eastern North African Society, which is a club that we have at Central as well. That's where we could like value and showcase Arab culture around with the whole entire school.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I'm glad you both went there because that's where I'm gonna go next. So I heard a little bit about your organization, but can you all just talk to just a little bit more on how important it is to have Menas in your schools or even similar organizations within schools to bring different students together around Arab heritage and culture. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Central is pretty good at doing that. It allows different students from different backgrounds and different cultures to showcase their heritage and their traditions with the whole entire school. Not only Menas, there's multiple cultural clubs here, such as ASAO, IPCO, the Indian Pakistani Club. ASAO is for Asian Americans. So there's many other clubs where you could like students could feel included, and it's like a diverse community between everybody here, and everybody is like really appreciative of each other's cultures and traditions and stuff. Do you want to say? Do you want to say
Yeah,
anything else?
yeah, we recently had like our showcase for multiculturals,
Nice.
and I recently did join Menas this year, and just like it taught me a lot about like Arab countries, a lot of Arab traditions I never knew, which was really nice to know.
I've been a part of MENA since last year, and the Multicultural Showcase is a full week dedicated in the school community where students can showcase their cultures. We usually have a showcase in the morning, so performances during advisory all throughout the morning where students can share their cultures and stuff like that by dance, poetry, singing. So we participated in that last year and this year, and it's open for all the cultural clubs at Central as well. Menace is usually a part of it. And as Zako said, she was a part this year. I participated last year as well. And anyone's free to participate. You don't have to be of that heritage or so.
Mm.
Nice, nice. Thank you both for that. I mean, and just on that, on the same topic, I'm pretty sure that other students and maybe even teachers who are listening, they may say, "Oh, I like something like that, and would like to do something like that in my particular school." Do you have any advice? Because I'm sure, like when you're planning all these things and then bringing things together, and then I'm pretty sure you're working hand in hand with teachers all the time to make some of this stuff happen, to educate people on Arab heritage. Do you have any advice and tips to get something like this started in a different school?
Yeah, I'll say definitely like go for it. Don't be scared because at the end of the day, everybody just want to know about like traditions and just want to view how it looks like. I feel like, I mean, it's just a good thing to have. Like, just go for it.
One tip that I have is communication. Definitely, if you really want to, like, if you're really dedicated to starting a club like this, definitely communicate with your teachers and make sure that you have a cohort or like a group of students who also would like to support you and are willing to take that leadership role and actually like advocate for themselves throughout the school, plan events, and definitely having like it's a big commitment of time, like time commitment. You have to plan, make sure that everything's ready, and also like communicate with others as well to like help them join your club and stuff. So yeah.
No, that sounds good. That sounds good. I know we talked a little bit about education, and it seems as though you all provide a sense of education through your club around Arab heritage and culture. Can you both speak to how it's important, how important is it to incorporate Arab culture and just history in the classroom, in schools, with activities, especially during this month of Arab Heritage Month?
I feel like one definitely big role that it would have on students and teachers throughout the school community would be making more like maybe making people of Arab heritage feel more included and also educating others. I feel like throughout the classroom, it could only be like maybe once throughout the week, try to share a fact about Arab culture. Try to get a student from your class if they are willing to share a little bit about their traditions and yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
I'll
be helpful.
refer with that, like just educating the students and the teachers because one miss like education can lead to something way different. So I think it's a great idea to like educate students and teachers or anyone who is like open to
And
hear from it.
if you don't have a club or anything in your school, you could also hold events, panels, bake sales if you can. And throughout these three sources, like for a bake sale, for example, you could share the cultural food with students around the school if you can, obviously. And with a panel, you could share information, get people to ask questions and answer their questions. And it helps it helps people of the heritage also feel included, as well as other people like learn and value the importance of Arab culture.
Nice, nice. That's all great advice. All super great advice. Now I have another question. It's kind of and I guess you both kind of touched on it already, but I'll ask you just to expound just a little bit more and provide examples if you have them, because I know your club is very active. Just can you just touch on how can teachers just ensure that Arab American students feel represented in the classroom, and not just the classroom, but just in the community overall, and particularly during this month. So are there other things that teachers or just staff members in general, community members can do to also participate in making that known for everyone?
Definitely valuing the student's perspective and their opinion could be helpful. Um, that's all I thought of.
Yeah, there's something
And
like that.
yeah, or like if for example the teacher is currently teaching about Arab heritage or like Arab history as well, you could that's what one of my teachers did last year. She would include me in the conversation, ask me if I had any other information to add, if I would like to share anything else with the class that could be helpful, like connecting to the actual unit that we're talking about. So that could also be helpful.
Yeah, sometimes like you can be scared to share your opinion, but I'll say just be open-minded, just share your opinion because at the end of the time, like everybody willing to know about your opinions and just want to know something new about Arabic culture.
And it's important for you to be proud of your culture, even if
Mhm.
it's like if you're the only one in the class who does come from Arab background, or you're scared that others will judge you. It's really important to value your own heritage and just share it with others. And as Zakra said, they're always willing to learn. They're not gonna be they're not gonna be
'Cause
against
I
it.
was actually willing to learn too, since like I said, like I joined Menas and I learned a lot of things. I made a lot of friends through Menas, so it was very nice to join Menas.
Mhm.
Nice, nice. No, I definitely appreciate that. All great stuff. So I guess I have just when we do the equity in practice session, we always want to try our best to kind of point people into the right direction. You both have given just a lot of great information and just how to get clubs started and kind of just speaking to what's needed in schools and classrooms across the board. But I'm wondering, are there any cultural exchanges or like resources, interviews, podcasts that you would recommend for the audience or students, teachers, staff members like myself to just learn a little bit more about Arab culture outside of this month, just for recreation and just year round?
You have anything?
Oh, no.
Definitely seeking out like social media platforms. I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of influencers who do share their daily lives and are willing to share about the cultures. In Philadelphia specifically, there's a Arab organization, an Arab American organization known as Al Bustan Seeds. I was a part of their summer camp last year, and they're great. They always hold events where they share about cultural awareness regarding the Arab culture, and they do have a summer camp ongoing for students to learn and showcase their heritage as well. I was a part of it, as I said, last year. And they also do teaching classes where they teach actually about the culture. They do teach the language that's taught in Arab countries. They teach Arabic as well, and they have a lot of resources for you to learn and educate yourself as well. So I recommend them as well. You could just view their website online.
Nice, nice. And we actually worked with Abu Stan last year during this month, so I'm glad you were able to bring them up for sure. So I guess I can close in just on just like final thoughts. But before we close, we just wanted to just see if you have any information about Arab heritage, culture, traditions that you wanted to share with the audience, just for like final thoughts.
One final thing I would like to say is, as I said, be open-minded, be willing to share about your traditions and cultures. Don't be afraid that you're going to be judged by others. I'm sure they're going to value it and appreciate it, and be confident. And yeah,
Just go for it, and then
you're usually it's the uniqueness that matters. If you're unique, you should you should stand out, and like you should not be afraid to like be different.
Yeah, just go for it, because like everybody just willing to learn something new, because like it's nice to learn something new.
And we're always free if you have
Yeah.
any questions. Obviously, ask questions around. Your teachers are a great source as well. And yeah.
No, for sure. And I know I said that was the last question, but I have one more. So
You're
you
fine.
both mentioned a lot of great work that you are doing with Minas. I'm wondering, is there anything we should look out for in the future? I noticed we're at the tail end of the school year. But is Menas planning anything for next month, before the school ends, or even next year, that you would like the audience to know about?
Definitely, we're always a part of the multicultural showcase. We do have a Menace account online, an Instagram account, CHS Menace, where you could learn about the events that we hold. Even if you are not a part of our school, obviously, you could still learn and you could get ideas from us. You could kind of use these ideas and also showcase them in your own schools or plan them in your own schools. So you could use us as an example. I'm pretty sure a lot of schools are starting to, like, I know Palumbo started their own club recently. They're also like a Menace club there. And yeah, we're always online as well.
Nice. Nice. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to learn a little bit more, not only about the club, but about a little bit about your heritage and background. So I definitely appreciate you both for joining, and I wish you have a great day, great afternoon, and definitely appreciate the time participating.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.